movies, TV shows we saw recently and QUARAN-STREAM / scenes I saw, kicking it with KC. This first movie we saw, it was on Apple TV Plus. It's called Welcome Home Franklin. Apple TV Plus, no endorsement, by the way. I ain't endorsing nobody. It's basically Charlie Brown, one of the Charlie Brown characters, one of the main only black characters. It's just from his perspective. He moved around a lot from city to city because his dad was in the military. So he finally landed in the town that Charlie Brown and everybody else was in. And he was finding his way, learning how to make friends, going off of a book that his grandfather gave him. It was very, very heartwarming, if I'm being honest. Very heartwarming movie. Now, I'm a grown man, so this necessarily isn't for me. This is a family movie, but I watched it. I'm just like, yo, this is great for like young black kids or just kids in general, if I'm being honest. I like that they highlighted one of the only main black characters on Charlie Brown, right? So what I really took from the movie, I love that as the black character, he was fans of like older musicians. He said he liked to listen to Stevie Wonder, John Coltrane, if I'm not mistaken, James Brown. I'm like, yo, he old as hell with his music taste. But I thought about it. I was like, that's super old. But then I was like, that's good. That's good that he's putting those names out there to keep their legacy alive for the younger audience. He also was schooling Charlie Brown onto the Negro League. Talked about his grandfather played in the Negro League. That was the league when black people couldn't play with white people. I like that type of stuff, bro. I like that, bro. So it was a very great, slightly educational, only 40 minutes, 45 minutes total with the credits. So it was very, very quick, man. I wish they would have made it longer into a movie or made it shorter, like 30 minutes, and made a series out of it. But it was a great thing. I would recommend it. Welcome Home Franklin. The only thing is, it's on Apple TV Plus. So let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments, call into the show, 313-466-4386. Moving on to the next movie, if you want to call this a movie, special that we saw. It's Donnell Rawlings, A New Day. Saw this on Netflix. No endorsement, by the way. This was 40 minutes. Also, one of the shortest Netflix specials I've seen in a very long time. Stand-up comedy from Donnell Rawlings, a.k.a. Ashy Larry, if you don't know. All right, so my initial reactions. It was okay. There were moments where I did laugh, but then there were also moments where I was like, I know I heard this joke before. I know, and I heard it from him. Not like I heard it from another comedian. I heard it from him. Now, I'm a comedy connoisseur, so I love to listen to comedy a lot more than I probably should. But I've heard a lot of his sets on YouTube. With that being said, I'm pretty sure I heard it at least 2 of his jokes he did on his Netflix special on YouTube or another Netflix special. There's only one Donnell Rawlings set that I've ever watched that I was like, yo, he is killing it. He's funny. And I think he was featured on somebody else's special on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. It could have been on YouTube. I watch them both a lot. But it was a decent stand-up special. It was only 40 minutes. I feel like it should have been longer. But then I hate that he repeated jokes that I heard. I feel like if you're doing a special, you should do completely new jokes. Nothing should have been told before. Unless they were like in little, very small comedy clubs where wasn't nobody recording. I don't know. I know it's hard nowadays. Pause. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat, in the comments, call into the show. 313-466-4386. Did I put that graphic up for Donnell Rawlings? This is what he was wearing. This is what he looked like. He wasn't Ashy Larry. He did his little Ashy Larry, I'm rich, of course he did that. That's what he got known for. But let me know what you think about it. If you did see it, go off in the live chat, in the comments, call into the show. 313-466-4386. We're moving along a lot faster than I anticipated. So I did see this Tyler Perry movie called Mea Culpa. It's starring Kelly Rowland. It was on Netflix. Pause. No endorsement, by the way. 2 hours long. A drama thriller starring Kelly Rowland, Trevante Rhodes, Nick Sagar, whoever they are. But it's Tyler Perry's steamy thriller about murder, lies, and dangerous desires. Stars Kelly Rowland as a defense lawyer opposite Trevante Rhodes, who also played in Midlight. Moonlight, excuse me. Moonlight. Excuse me. Who cares? Who saw that? I didn't. Nonetheless, listen, let me tell you. I was very anti-watch this movie because it was Tyler Perry. As soon as I saw Tyler Perry, I said, nah, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. I'm a heterosexual black man. This ain't for me. He don't make movies for me. He make them for black women or women. But I know black women for sure, for sure. So without even, my girl watched the whole thing. I did not. I watched about 4 or 5 scenes. So I was here watching it, and then I went away, did some stuff, went to sleep, and then she watched it another day. I watched a few scenes. So I put some stuff together. And you know what? I guessed what the plot was based on the 4 or 5 scenes I saw. And guess what? I was 100% right. Let me tell you exactly what it was. A movie basically where a black woman, Kelly Rowland, is a defense lawyer. She's married in a unhappy marriage, per usual, Tyler Perry. And then she ends up taking a case with a black man who's accused of murder. And then her family-in-law, I should say, her husband's family, saying, no, you ain't gonna take this case because we got another family member that's trying to be a politician. He fighting on the other side. She like, no, I'm gonna take it. So she took it, kind of fell in love with this black man client, end up giving up the box per usual, cheating on her husband, and then end up, all the clues pointed to him being a murderer or being a guilty, but it turns out he wasn't guilty. Big plot twist, like we didn't expect that. So he wasn't guilty, and it turns out that her family-in-law was all behind it, including her husband. Who cares? I saw that a mile away, bro. A mile away, bro. Even my girl was like, yo, this is about a 6 out of a 10. And I really want her to call in and talk about it, but I ain't got time for all that. But no, let me tell you. Listen. As a black man, straight black man, I respect Tyler Perry for his accomplishments and achievements. I want to put that out there first. I respect him as a man for that. But as a heterosexual male, he got a lot of suspect activities on him. And that's just, hey, all respect to him. It ain't got nothing to do with that. But my point is, I know he ain't making movies for people like me. Because I've seen the plot twist, and I don't necessarily like to see a man play a woman that often and take on that. It's just like, all right, bro, we get it. Like, if you did it once or twice, cool. Martin Lawrence, everybody did it once or twice. You know, even Sinead, okay, a whole series, whatever, it's cool. But it's just a little bit different with yours because of the story behind it and everything. So nonetheless, I just wanted to say, Tyler Perry, we respect you, but your movies are not for us. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be played in households like mine where I live with a black woman or a woman. So, yeah, I might catch it every now and then. But no, respect to you, man. Do what you do. You stay in your lane. But it ain't for me. It ain't for us. It ain't for us. But nonetheless, all respect to Tyler Perry. That's all I really want to say, though. I really don't want to cut into dog paws like I could. I want to remain respectful with that being said. So, Tyler Perry presents Mea Culpa on Netflix. What did you think? Just in case I didn't make my statement clear, in my opinion, I should say, I would rate it about a 5 out of 10. About a 5 out of 10. Even worse than my girl. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat. In the comments, call into the show, 313-466-4386. I want to see if I got any other topics that I want to talk about before I get out of here in regards to movies or shows. I think that's all the movies and shows that we saw. All right. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get in the show. Let's get out of here, man. Before we do that, I just hate when people want to share their, I probably talked about this before. I just hate when people want to share their Instagram posts with me. And I ain't talking about something that's educational, something that's entrepreneur that'll help me business-wise or economics that I can learn from. I'm talking about just regular funny posts, and I'm talking about on a very frequent basis, bro. I literally don't have time for that. Don't feel a certain type of way when I ain't looking or responding to your goofy ass memes, bro. I don't really even be on social media like that. I like to create content and then let it just distribute. to be honest with you, which is why I got a VA posting on social media for me. I don't even post on social media. So I'm barely on there. So I just hate when people always send me stuff from social media. I ain't even gonna lie, even my girl sometimes send me stuff. I ain't see even messages. I ain't see it, bro. I'm sorry. I don't be on social media like that. Every now and then, I might find myself just on that mug, but I don't spend that much time on there. I don't care about it. So stop sending me stuff. That's all I want to say. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. Before I get out of here, do me a favor. Kick it with KCMC on all social media at KIWKCMC. That's Kick It with KCMC, just the abbreviations. And you got to show love to my sponsor, man. Team Elite. They on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that at Team Elite 313. That's TEAMELITE 313. And check out that premium urban streetwear, casual wear. We talking about t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, tech fleece, jogger sets, varsity sets, hats, and more. It's all on their website, teamelite313.com. Ask your mom. Hey, appreciate you if you got this far in the video. If you even watched the second of it, do me a favor, hit that like button, please, and thank you. Subscribe. Hit that alert so you know when we're going live. It's Tuesday, so I promise you I'll stay on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday schedule. Whatever that's supposed to mean. But outside of that, do me a favor. Check out Unk Talk. That's also on creative content media curation. Check out my singles, Juice and Hands and Knees, featuring my dog, Techmatic. It's all in the link in the description below. Other than that, show love. And we'll do another show in a minute. I'll check you out.